Here it is, folks. The final mission. Shamrock thinking, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Ace Combat 4? Is he doing one of the characters in Media do called Breaking the Fourth Wall?
We have received preliminary results from the tests regarding the recent missile attack.
I'm so glad Navi already... Yeah, that was something. That Navi already knew the bell sound.
It most likely came from a facility in the northern sea of Estovakia, somewhere in the vicinity of San Island. About 15 years ago, the Ulysses collision brought about a state of misery and fear unprecedented in modern history. Nations worldwide took their own measures on how to deal with the impending crisis posed by meteors if they were to hit the Earth. The Estovakians had developed a giant railgun for the purpose of intercepting those meteors. But for some reason, they stopped short of bringing it to fruition, and soon after, meteors had fallen on many nations, Estovakia among them. There is not much intelligence available concerning this giant railgun, and nothing of it has been made public since the prototype. Some from the Amerian Ministry of Science and Technology were concerned about the potential dangers of the meteor interception system used as a weapon of war.
It's almost exactly... Yeah. Destroy the fucking thing. It's almost like Ace Combat 4 all over again. Alright guys, time for the final wheel. Let's see what we get. Ooh, I hope I get the F2. Hey! Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. We did it, folks. We did it, folks. We got the F2. So close to not... I know, dude. We almost got it. We almost didn't get it. Oh my god. Now, the F2 is basically just a souped-up F-16. It's actually pretty versatile, so that's good. That was a nail-biter. I know. Okay, yeah, we'll go anti-ship at first.
Are we ready to fly with these planes? Garuda team, time to take off.
Let's fucking go, everybody. Let's go. You guys ready for more cringe? I hope so. Good thing we were listening to this.
I'm just a civilian. My name's Melissa Herman.
I think it's coming from Grace Maria's radio station. Hey, we're in a war zone here.
Hey, we're in a war zone here. Fucking dipshit.
But there's something I need to tell you.
This airband is reserved for wartime defense purposes.
Please, pilot, listen to my mom. She has something important to
Just spit it out.
We might as well hear what she has to say.
Please, trust me on this. The Estovakian military has that battery, and it can't be destroyed.
She might be trying to disrupt our plans. I better contact Grace Maria Base.
Wait! Let's hear her out first.
But that's when its construction was completed.
Why wouldn't you just lead with the fact that it has a weakness? Like, she just did the sequencing of the information so weird. But also, I don't believe that those airwaves can reach all the way up. We're in, like, the Arctic, bro. We are thousands of miles from where they are.
All stricken team members assemble for takeoff. For the glory of our country.
That was too close. Keep them away from the chandelier at all costs. Radar warning. Enemy forces incoming.
Can you hear me? The battery's weak points are its cooling units. If you can destroy those, it'll heat up and collapse on its own. Not only that,
this?
We're trying to get you the data. The radio station's crew is sending it now.
Sending it how?
Data received. Hold on here. Ma'am, how did you get a hold of this?
I got it from a flight instructor, the Estavakian Air Force. His name is Lieutenant Colonel Wojtek.
Garuda 2 to Ghost Eye. Send me a copy of that. Roger. All planes. I'm sending you data concerning the enemy's weapon capabilities.
It's so convenient that Wojciech just had the schematics on his fucking laptop. Whoa. Alright, I have to go into... Oh, you too, Sal. Have fun. We're almost done here. But thanks for joining us today. Hope you have a good rest of your day as well.
All planes, let's move out. Garuda 2, roger. With cover here. Roger that. Avalanche here. Roger that. Initiate attack. Roger that.
Design Staros for launch. Initiating loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence. Those huge missiles are being carried to a gunner into the gun barrel. So this is what causes try and blast that gun.
I'm going to bed. Well, hey, have a good time in bed.
There's a defensive barrier
Sleeping
covering
is
the target.
cool.
That thing's not gonna budge under a few attacks.
It sucks that the soundtrack is so good for this game. Like, I feel like this game deserves a worse fucking soundtrack. Like, I mean, I guess it's like a silver lining and all that, but fuck, man. Sarge, are you ending after this or picking up something to fill more time?
Tracking you on radar.
I don't have Doom Eternal installed, so I'll probably just end after this, or else I would just play Doom. But it is not installed on the Xbox. I was gonna install that today for stream tomorrow. But it'll be alright, we're gonna have a little short one today. I really thought this would take longer.
They've just initiated the launch sequence.
But no, we're gonna end after this.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! Launching missile.
Damn.
Our target is a Marion aircraft. At least until we launch the Staros.
Robbed of 4 more hours. I know. I really thought this would take longer. It, I don't know, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, I thought it was a longer game, but... Speed install internal ticket. Maybe. Well, yeah, after we finish this, I'll install Doom Eternal. And then, we might have to take a slightly longer break than normal. But we might be able to do it.
Launch of enemy cruise missile confirmed. It's headed straight for Grace Maria.
Design Staros for launch. Initiating loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Yeah.
That's it. That must have been a cooling unit.
Shit. Fuck. Alright. I wasn't able to destroy that warhead.
Firing anti-ship missile. Ground target has been eliminated. Fifth one down. Cooling unit number 5 is missiles before they get them loaded.
Yeah.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Go destroy this warhead real quick. That'll buy me like an extra minute.
Garuda 1 destroyed the target.
Okay. That warhead, that'll buy me a little bit.
Nice shot, Talisman. We've almost got it. Roger, attack support. Roger that. Attack support. Initiate attack.
God damn, bro, we're blowing them apart. That was a really good support call.
Lock on. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
The time starts for launch. Initiating loading.
Cruise missile, they've just initiated the launch sequence.
Okay, I gotta go hit that cruise missile. Okay, hopefully that hits it. Oh,
Garuda 1
sweet.
destroyed the target.
Okay.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out. Break! Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Yeah.
Launching missile. Target hit. Target data confirmed. There's one left. Repeat, only one
Okay,
remaining.
cooling units.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Suave, would it be faster if I like legit like stopped streaming and all that shit to install it? Or should we just literally go on standby for however long it takes? I don't know how much like bandwidth it takes to stream.
Was right. That thing still isn't dead. Thermoscan data confirmed. I don't believe this. Scan data received. This is where its backup cooling.
It shouldn't affect too much. We'll just hardline that bad boy and see how quickly it goes. Okay.
Backup cooling units inside the battery. We can't destroy this. We can't even get close enough with that artillery on our butts. Leave this to me. I'll move in for a closer look.
Uh-oh.
Shamrock,
Uh-oh. Shamrock's.
get close.
He's risking his life.
I'm going in alone at low altitude. Garuda 2, that's too dangerous. I know it's dangerous, but it's time for me to dance with the angels.
What? Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, that was the worst one. Oh, dude, and they really thought they just made a tear-jerking moment right there. They really thought, like, oh, this is gonna get him. This is gonna fucking get him, guys.
Almost there. Just a little further. Gotcha.
Like, what the fuck was the point? I still don't even understand why the fuck he even went down there. Like, oh, I'm just gonna get a closer look.
Did you get the data? Data confirmed. Now pull up, Garuda 2.
Like, the data? Bruh. Like, why didn't you shoot? Oh no. Shamrock. No.
But maybe I won't need it. Let's see what these angel wings can do.
My heart. No.
Shamrock! Respond! Marcus! Marcus! Shamrock is down. All planes, get in there and save him! Shamrock is alive! He's
Oh. Need you guys to destroy those AA guns real quick.
Charles is fully loaded and ready for launch. Solos launch in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Okay, here we go. I hope I got enough health. Oh, shit! I got blasted by the fucking railgun. Uh-oh. Danced a little too close to the giant railgun. Yeah, where's the... There it is. See if I can zip on down there, huh? Oh, shit. Oh! Nope, I can't. Okay, I have to actually destroy those. Holy shit. Thank you, thank you. I really thought I was going to slide on through there, didn't I? God damn it. I noticed you guys didn't actually shoot at anything. There we go.
Charles is fully loaded and ready for launch. Solos launch in 5,
Uh-oh. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, okay.
Backup calling units destroyed. We did it. We finally got it.
We got it, guys. We got it. Oh no, Lanner, who I still don't know who you are.
Just opened up. That big thing's starting to heat up on the barrel.
Its vital area is back behind the barrel. Talisman, we can trust you with this, right?
We can trust you with this, right? I don't know, bro. I've literally single-handedly won this war. I don't know, man. I might be able to handle it. Well, folks, I had a lot of fun with Ace Combat 6. As you can see, it deserves its mixed reputation. Can I literally destroy it from all the way up back here? No, can't. Okay. Fun. Hey, there it goes. Okay. How did you possibly reverse in there? Reverse? Was that another typo?
I saw the cannon go down.
Turn around. I didn't turn around.
It's the end of the war.
Flip a bitch. Just do the loop-de-loop and pull. We did it, everybody. No, it blew a hole in the back. Yeah, when we destroyed the core, it conveniently blew a hole in the back.
Even after the darkest nights, morning always comes.
Ugh.
Those we've lost gave their lives to bring the morning light.
Jesus.
Living this day to the fullest is the highest tribute we can offer their memory.
Oh my god. I didn't realize this game was gonna have so many clips. Mostly just me reacting to the cringe. As a teenager, I thought this was like peak cinema. I really thought that they cooked so hard with this game as a kid. And then I played it as like a 20-year-old, and I was like, oh, never mind. No, they didn't.
There was a wedding that took place in the field of the prison camp. And I was honored to be the best man. Tosha and Ludmila are truly a match made in heaven.
I'm sorry. It's a prison camp, but he's in his fucking uniform?
Commander Pasternak. In battle, Pasternak took the brunt of the battle alone and left Tosha to live another day.
Also, I shot that guy down like
We're not
twice,
cowards
but
for
whatever.
doing this. Surviving is nothing to be ashamed of. I stand here as the grass sways peacefully in the wind. I'm all the more convinced we made the right choice. A coup d'etat led to the overthrow of the generals, and the military regime was brought to an end. A ceasefire agreement is to be arranged between our two nations next week. We can finally return to our homeland.
Oh man. Is that really the last cinematic? Oh no. I was like, oh my god, dude, don't do this.
I never thought in a million years I'd be one of the guys to lose his wings.
Oh my god, guys, it's
Guess I'll
Shamrock.
just have to stick it out in this wheelchair until I heal.
It's
up.
Shamrock, he lived.
Then I've got rehab to worry about. A real pain is what they tell me. But I'm actually feeling pretty good about this.
OMG, Shamrock, my
If only
favorite
my wife
character.
and daughter could have joined me to enjoy this. That's the only other thing I could have asked for.
I'm sorry, the man's family is dead, and I'm over here laughing at him. Oh my god. Oh, fuck.
The Golden King is shining bright up on a tank in the plaza.
They just left him
The
there?
smile brings a sense of happiness to everyone.
They just left him there?
The mother and daughter behind those unforgettable voices from the radio.
Oh my god. Hey, so, I noticed you don't have a husband. Does your little girl want a new daddy?
A whole legion of angels.
Oh. Angels? Kinda, maybe?
Makes me feel like I've got my wings back. Talisman. This is it.
Oh my god.
This is what we've been fighting for.
Why does it sound like he's talking into a fucking tin can? Oh my god. Hey, there it is, folks. There it is. There is Ace Combat. Oh my lord. That was something. That was final thoughts. So overall, right, when you put it in the lineup with the rest of, when you put it up against the rest of the series, it is pretty weak. It's pretty weak. It has a charm. The problem is that Sarge suggests Sarge reads My Immortal. Oh my god, you guys. The problem is that you could tell they really thought they were doing something good. Like in good faith, they thought they were doing something really good. They thought they were innovating. Yeah, I don't know, man. It is the problem is that the gameplay is really solid. The mission design isn't bad. It's just whoever wrote it, right? The dialogue, the idea for the side stories, it's just so like the most generic Hollywood type shit, you know? Like they hired a bunch of like AA studio writers that just got started and they're going after all the tropes because it's easy. That's what it felt like to me, and I just bleh, you know? Like they tried. They really tried. You know, they had the crisscrossing paths with all the characters. The problem is that they're just not important. You know, like if Melissa got fucking blown up by whatever the fuck, it wouldn't have fucking mattered. Like, yeah, then you would be like, oh, well, then they wouldn't have known about the chandelier weakness. Drop a fucking nuke on it, bro. We would have figured it out. And also, the whole premise of the game, the actual spark of it is just so unbelievable. Right? Where it's like, this country is completely shattered economically. The opening cinematic, we literally saw it, right? Where it was like, oh, it's been totally devastated by the meteors and all that shit. So, somehow they have this insane technology, right? They have this huge command cruiser that flies around. They've got this giant railgun. They're able to surprise attack a much larger nation of similar technology with them and completely take over their country in like 2 weeks. I just don't believe it. It's so unbelievable. Like, at least in 5, right? The whole idea with 5 is that, like, oh, well, the Belkans were working in the shadows and they had the Gray Men and they were staging these fights between the two countries so they would kill each other off. Like, that made sense. It was goofy. Yeah, it was goofy in like an anime kind of way. But it made sense, right? It worked. Same thing with 0, right? At 0, at least like the prequel to 5, they were at their full strength. They were known for their... it was literally the story of World War 1 and 2, right? Where it was like they're known for their machining, they're able to make all these planes, blah, 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 blah. So, like, it made sense that they had all this shit. But you can't tell me that Estovakia, that got devastated by this meteor, is also able to do all of this. And then the Amerians, the much larger, much more prosperous nation, is just like hamstrung, right? Like, it just does. It's not fucking believable. So that already puts like cold water on it at the beginning. But then, yeah, like just like the insanely boring side stories that are so silly, and like, sure, they all connect at the end and they all matter to each other, but like, eh. Also, can we talk about the whole Dance with the Angels thing? Look, it's one thing to do it like 2, 3, even 5 times. But our last count was 28. 28. So, and let's say 8 of those were my deaths. That's 20 times. 20 fucking times that they said it. In a game that took me probably, if you take all the breaks away, 5 hours, 45 minutes. 20 fucking times you're gonna say that corny ass phrase? Dude, come on. Come the fuck on. It just seems lazy to me. Like the story writing. Luckily for them, the soundtrack is a banger, like super banger. The gameplay's good. It looks pretty. They figured out how a lot of their weapons work. They introduced a lot of really cool like systems into the game, which is fun. But yeah, I just couldn't the story is so unbelievably cringe that it hurts to think about it. Let me go back to my normal suit. Yeah, I can't fucking do it. It's just bleh. It's not as fun. Compared to the other games. It's so far ranks last in a weird way, where like technically it's a good game, but the story is just so unbelievably bad that I don't. Whenever I do play through this, I literally never watch the cinematics. I can't. I literally can't do it. I can't bring myself to actually watch them. I usually just start spamming the A button so that I just can skip through it. So yeah, next we're going to play 7. Not today because I gotta figure out the PlayStation and all that. But 7's gonna be 7. I'm actually kind of excited for 7. If I remember correctly, and even during gameplay, it's tough listening to the it's tough listening to the dialogue, even the stuff you can't skip. So 7 will be interesting. I think 7 is 7's probably going to be better than this. I know 7 is like a fan favorite. A lot of people love 7, but we'll see. Like I said, I haven't actually sat and played through 7 in a long time. 7 kind of commits a lot of the same sins as 6, where it rides a lot on the success of the original franchise, specifically 4, 5, and 0, where they're really just banking on your nostalgia for the world and the previous games. 7 is very, very guilty of that, even more so than this game. 7 brings back characters from the other games, just to remind you that it's an Ace Combat series. But then on top of that, you mix in so if this game was the Japanese trying to emulate a Western style of storytelling, 7 is leaning way too hard into traditional Japanese storytelling, where it's like a little too anime, a little too crazy. It's a little too cringe, but in a different kind of cringe. Not like a bad writing cringe, but like in a everything is super complicated for no reason. They make the most goofy decisions possible for no reason. And it doesn't really do anything original other than the gameplay and the soundtrack continue to get better, of course, because it's Namco. But the story just